being thrown up the challenge on the outside as they race towards the 200 meters pole. These two keep on matching their strides together. Messenger running bilateral. Solidarity is on the outside. It's still Messenger and Solidarity moving up on the outside. Messenger, Solidarity on the outside pushing hard. These two are fighting it out for the lead and down the wire. Icebreaker. It's a tight photo. Solidarity over Messenger.
Black Duchess moves up and now grabbing the lead. It's Bombi and Black Duchess by the rail. Last 200 meters, Black Duchess and Bombi fighting out for the lead. It's Black Duchess and Bombi on the outside. It's still Black Duchess, Bombi on the outside. It's Black Duchess and Bombi trying to get on the finish line. It's still Bombi, and finally it's going to be Bombi and Black Duchess.
Back down on the inside is Billy Blaze. Billy Blaze and High Flyer are matching their strides together as they race towards the 200 meters pole. It's still Billy Blaze, High Flyer on the outside. High Flyer, Billy Blaze is vital, and down the stretch they go. It's still Billy Blaze, High Flyer on the outside. Billy Blaze and High Flyer, and down the wire it's going to be Billy Blaze over High Flyer.
Singleton threatening a danger on the outside. It's still Dark Angel and Singleton on the outside. Last 200 meters. Dark Angel regains the lead over Singleton trying to get closer. It's still Dark Angel and Singleton on the outside. But it's still Dark Angel. Last 75 meters. It's look like a winner for horse number 2, Dark Angel, and followed by Singleton.
They race at the last 300 and working towards the 200 meters pole. It's still Rita out in front, maintaining a length and a half lead. Then rushing up now on the outside, Rosaline trying to get closer. Rita still leading the field and Rosaline on the outside. Rita, Rosaline on the outside. Rita, Rosaline on the outside. But Rita is still giving plenty and winning the race over Rosaline.
Princess of Sim maintaining a 3 lengths lead. Black Shadow on the outside. It's still Princess of Sin as solo leader. It's still Princess of Sin and Black Shadow. And last 100 meters, it's Princess of Sin followed by Black Shadow. And finally, it's going to be a simple exercise for entry number 1, Princess of Sin followed by Black Shadow.
To get closer. It's something new. Trying to get closer to State Occasion. Who's running in front? A State Occasion still out in front by 3/4 of a length. Something new trying to get closer down on the inside. With the last 100 meters to race, it's still a State Occasion leading the field. Something new is bilateral, but State Occasion back to 3 lengths lead and final State Occasion over something new.
Fighting out for the lead is Parker by the rail. Rising Star on the outside. Rising Star moves up now and grabbing the lead. Last 200 meter. Rising Star is Parker by the rail. It's Rising Star and is Parker by the rail. It's Sparkle and Rising Star matching their stripe together in front position. Rising Star is Sparkle, Rising Star, and finally it's going to be Sparkle and Rising Star.
Adelaide running on the outside. Bold Venture enjoying a length and a half lead over Adelaide on the outside, pressing up. As they race at the last 200, it's still Bold Venture leading the field. Adelaide now trying to get closer on the outside, and down the stretch they go. It's still Bold Venture and Adelaide on the outside, giving the final burst of energy. Bold Venture, Adelaide, and at the wire it's Bold Venture over Adelaide.
increasing the lead over Puzzle by Darella. Last 300 meters is still Patch and Puzzle by Darella. It's still Patch and Puzzle. Last 100 meters, it's Puzzle by Darella, but it's still Patch and Puzzle. Last 75 meters, it's look like a winner for entry number 1, Patch, followed by Puzzle.
Behind takes up the running by Darrell alongside is Martina. We have Gypsy Girl Martina now pressing up on the outside. These two are fighting it out for the lead. Gypsy Girl by Darrell, Martina on the outside. Martina running on the outside. Gypsy Girl running by Darrell. And down the stretch they go. It's still Gypsy Girl Martina on the outside. Martina, Gypsy Girl Martina. And down the wire, it's Martina outlasting Gypsy Girl.
The Flying Eagle on the outside. It's still Bala and the Flying Eagle trying to get a bit on the outside. It's still Bala and the Flying Eagle on the outside. Last 200 meters, 2 entries fighting out for the lead. It's Bala by Darrell, the Flying Eagle on the outside. It's still Bala and the Flying Eagle. It's still Bala, and finally it's going to be Bala and the Flying Eagle.
Party outside is my grandeur. It's Yugon enjoying a length and a half lead over my grandeur. Now pressing a party outside and trying to get closer. It's still Yugon leading the field over my grandeur on the outside. Yugon, my grandeur pressing a party outside, giving the final burst of energy. But Yugon about to win the race, and finally Yugon over my grandeur.
Is taken by Andromeda Sky by Darrell and Luminary Star on the outside. 2 entries fighting out for the lead. It's Luminary Star moves up now and grabbing the lead. It's now Luminary Star by half a length. Andromeda Sky threatening a danger inside. It's still Luminary Star, Andromeda Sky by Darrell. It's Andromeda Sky, Luminary Star, and finally it's going to be a close finish.
The gate, then pressing up on the outside, the real story coming from behind, takes up the running from the outside. Down on the inside is Silver Dew. We have real story, Silver Dew fighting back down on the inside as they race at the last 200. These two keep on matching their strides together. Silver Dew, real story on the outside. Silver Dew now by about a length over real story, and finally it's Silver Dew outlasting real story.
Is Southern Ruler and Realia trying to get closer. It's still Southern Ruler, and coming from behind is Realia on the outside. It's still Southern Ruler and Realia fighting out for the lead. But Southern Ruler increasing the lead by a length over Realia. It's still Southern Ruler. Last 75 meters it's going to be Southern Ruler. And finally it's Southern Ruler and Realia. It's Selfiger and Mumbel by Darrell. 2 entries fighting out for the lead. Selfiger and Mumbel by Darrell. But it's still Selfiger by half a length and Mumbel. Last 100 meters, it's still Selfiger and Mumbel matching their stripe together in front position. Last 75 meters, it's Mumbel and Selfiger. And finally, it's going to be the Blue Silk Selfiger followed by Mumbel.
Goes for your lead, moving up on the outside, the Rule of Emperor. We have High Gear out in front, the Rule of Emperor being thrown up the challenge on the outside as they race at the last 200. High Gear still out in front, Rule of Emperor moving up on the outside, moves up to grab the lead. Now we have a Rule of Emperor for race number 18, an outstanding performance over High Gear.
Quick out of the gate and Ascot Queen by Darella. It's still Namak Halal increasing the lead by 4 lengths now, and Ascot Queen trying to get closer. It's still Namak Halal and Ascot Queen by Darella. It's still Namak Halal and Ascot Queen trying to make a bit by Darella. It's still Namak Halal and it's still Namak Halal. Last 75 meters, Namak Halal and Ascot Queen.
Alertness at the start, pressing up now on the outside is Secret Key. It's still Country Cruise leading the field. Secret Key coming from behind now takes in charge and grabbing the lead. It's now Secret Key leading the field, this time with a breakaway run over Country Cruise. And down the stretch and leading the finish line. Still looks having plenty. This one is Secret Key over Country Cruise.
And Ghost Rider by Darella. It's still Ghost Rider by half a length and Night Nurse on the outside. It's Night Nurse and Ghost Rider on the outside. Last 100 meters. It's still Night Nurse and Ghost Rider. It's Night Nurse, Ghost Rider by Darella, but it's still Ghost Rider, and finally it's going to be Ghost Rider and Night Nurse.
Chaplain coming from behind takes in charge from the outside. We have Chaplain from the outside. Ingrid once again fighting back down on the inside as they race to the last 200. It's Chaplain once again regains the lead over Ingrid. Ingrid, Chaplain, Chaplain, Ingrid, Ingrid. Chaplain is on the outside and leading the finish line. It's Chaplain doing the better and winning the race over Ingrid.
It's still Palamino and White Label by Darella. Increasing the lead, Palamino and White Label trying to make a beat on the inside. It's still Palamino and White Label, the Gray Galloper threatening a danger now. But Palamino regaining the lead by a length and White Label by Darella. Last 75 meters, it's 2 horses by the out for the lead. It's Palamino, and finally it's Palamino and White Label.
Enjoying 80 quarters of a length lead. Lady Yardley moving up on the outside and about to throw the challenge, but it's still Silver Phantom over Lady Yardley. Silver Phantom still leading the field. Lady Yardley doing all out on the outside to get closer, but Silver Phantom, Jackie Jabbar Singh now starts to make the move, and the curtain closer. Silver Phantom over Lady Yardley.